How did you find the strength to keep going despite the odds?
In my life, I've experienced hundreds of rejections and setbacks, but I always choose to rise up above all the occasions. I realize that all the hardships are a sign for us to know that we haven't received yet our happy ending, and that we should always look forward and, of course, keep our mindset positive, because we must always search for that happy ending. Thank you.
How would you use your title to positively benefit society?
Good evening, everyone. We all know that the crown and the title signifies a great deal of responsibility, especially for us women who have advocacies and purposes in life. Therefore, the only way for me to benefit society from winning a crown and a title in the pageants that I've joined is to become a person of inspiration, is to become a hope for those young women who are continuously striving to become the better versions of themselves. And for me to achieve that is through hard work, determination, and of course, to believe in myself and have faith in Him, because He is the only one who will be with me as for the entire journey of my life. And that is how I will help the society with the title that I have. Thank you so much and good evening.
As it is, in the pageantry world, past or in present, serves you as an inspiration to you, and why?
Hello, good evening everyone. I've been in this industry for almost 15 years, and I have seen how it transcends into more inclusive and diverse platform for women, for us to showcase our advocacies, for us to be the voice to those who are voiceless, and for us to cater ourselves. And throughout their journey, I have a lot of realization, and that's for me to be an inspiration to everyone, to move forward despite of everything else. Because joining pageant is not just about being beauty, carrying yourself to the people in front of you. It's about carrying your stories, your narratives. And it really inspired me to keep on moving forward, because I myself is an inspiration to everyone, despite of the doubts, criticism, and the manipulation I've received. I still keep on going, because it is where I'm happy, it is where I am passionate about. And I hope that through my stories and experiences in life, it inspires others, especially women, to not join pageantry for the fame or even more, but for us to showcase ourselves. Because in having conversation to other women, it transcends a limitation that we women are not just into pageantry. We are not just life bearers, but we can move forward. We can succeed in any various of field, be it in politics, academics, or even in military. We showcase that we can be a source of inspiration to everyone, and that's something I am carrying tonight, despite of the doubts that I have, despite of the mental health that I have right now, and despite of the anxiety that I have. And I hope that all of you, especially women, inspired my stories for us to propel in moving forward. Thank you so much and good evening everyone.
Can you describe a situation where your principles were challenged and you had to make a choice that went against your deeply held beliefs? Again, can you describe a situation where your principles were challenged and you had to make a choice that went against your deeply held beliefs?
I've been a woman who helped children ever since I was 14 years old. And the situation where my principles were challenged is when the time I had a conversation with an 8-year-old girl who from a very young age suffered from child labor. This changed my perspectives on how I view life, because I asked her, what is your reason why you do that? And she answered me, it is for my family. And that is the main reason why I am standing here in front. I want to change that thing. Children should be in school. Children should have the right. They have the right to education, rights to freedom, and rights to play. And I believe that belief has given me the courage to help these children and to aim more. Because after all, the adventure that we should take is to live the life of our dreams. Thank you.
Congratulations. I repeat, how do you handle the paradox of seeking personal growth while accepting and loving yourself as you are in the present moment?
Well, good evening everyone. To tell you something about myself, honestly, I was a victim of bullying when I was in school grade. Some kids made fun of me because they did not like my skin color, and they did not find me beautiful enough. However, that experience taught me and it molded me into who I am today. It inspired me to join the world of pageantry, which is now I continue on doing my purpose, and that is to empower, uplift, and educate people, especially my fellow women. And I hope that by joining beauty pageants, I am able to inspire other people, and that through joining beauty pageants, I was also able to understand the diverse cultures and beauties, and it made me realize that we are all unique and different in our own ways, which is why I promote for inclusivity and diversity. So I hope that especially to my fellow women, never let the society hinder you into becoming the women of our dreams. Because as women, we are limitless and we are effective agents of good change. Thank you so much and good evening.
Again, how do you envision your personal legacy and what actions are you currently taking to ensure a positive impact on those around you?
Good evening, everyone. Since I was child, I already started with women in all walks of life. It started when I joined Girl Scouts of the Philippines and worked my project in Chief Girl Scout Medal Scheme. And one thing I've realized as I grew up in that organization is that I had dreamed of becoming a lawyer in the future who deals with cases of women and children who are victims of abuse. And with this dream that I have, I envision myself to have a legacy in my society. And right now in the present, I am currently working with a university-based organization as I am the founding chairwoman of Bicol University Ladies in Love and Action, where we advocate women empowerment and feminism, not just in empowering biologically born female, but also trans women. Because in our organization, we believe that all women have the right to choose the path that they want. And that is the legacy that I envision myself in this society. Because after all, we have a dream, and as a woman, we have to achieve it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. How do you stay motivated and focused on your goals, especially during challenging times?
Thank you so much. As a future psychologist, I tend to be emotional sometimes, and it gives me a sense of purpose to understand the emotional capabilities of different people as well as myself. I am self-aware of the things that I am capable, and that gives me strength. I am assessing myself to assert myself in the different challenges that life is challenging me. And that gives me hope by giving inspiration to people. I am an advocate for self-awareness in line with mental health for sexually abused survivors. I want to be a beacon of hope for them to have a safe space in the community, for them to be believed in. I stand for them because I was once a survivor of sexually abused perpetrator. And I will be a beacon of hope for them, a beacon for myself, and I will stand for them. Thank you so much.
Again, reflecting on your past experiences, what is one lesson you've learned that you believe everyone should know?
Good evening. Last August 2022, I started joining pageant, and that was Mutianang Coron 2022, and I won second runner-up. And that made me realize that maybe I am capable of doing something. I am capable of rallying people together and able for them to uplift the lives of many, to help young children, and also to inspire those who are big dreamers.
And I think if people could know that they are also capable of doing something, that they are also capable of helping others, we could have an amazing world where we can foster positivity in the daily lives of many, where we can uplift so many people. Thank you.
Think repeat. How did you find strength in solitude?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. When I was in junior high school, I got bullied. There are lots of things that I have experienced, yet I still continue. A lot of things. There are my family, there are my friends, but in times of solitude, I always go back to my core and the reasons why I am there in that situation. And I always believe that in embodying all the things that by following the things that, by making an inspiration, being those experiences, I make those experiences of mine as my inspiration. And now I am standing here in front of you, empowering myself and hoping to empower others too. If a babaylan has 3 powers, I also have 3 things in me, which I call my 3 H's, which are my head, my heart, and my hand. A head that is a critical thinker, a heart that understands, and a hand that is ready to serve. Good evening.
Thank you so much.
Babaylan candidate number 7, here is your question. What has been the most challenging aspect of your life so far, and how did you overcome it? Again, what has been the most challenging aspect of your life so far, and how did you overcome it?
The most challenging aspect in my life was when my parents separated. Yes, I came from a dysfunctional family, and I was once a daddy's girl. And learning that my parents would separate shattered me. My soul was shattered. I did not know what to do. But then, I confided to my mother. Because if I won't be strong, who will my mother confide to? Who will be the rock of our family? I had to be strong in order for my mom to go on. I was the rock of our family as the eldest daughter. And I overcame it by praying, because I believe that I will do things through Christ who strengthens me. Because I believe that the Almighty has His own plans, that no matter what happens, God will always have my back. And one philosophy in my life is that change is always constant. I need to adapt and pray. Thank you.